Hey guys, I am back from Thailand holiday. It's been a couple of weeks and I must admit I haven't been really motivated to actually film anything. I do suffer from anxiety and depression and I have no idea why I couldn't get in front of the camera. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going through a few products, hair, skin and makeup that I absolutely love, and a couple of products that I just thought, oh my god, that's just such a waste of money. So I'm going to start off with hair. Now first up, this is my go-to for moisturizing my hair before I actually do my bleach. Now this is an Elixir. It's absolutely awesome product. Very hard to find. I found it on fishpond.com.au. It's very expensive. It's an argan oil and it's an Elixir. Now the properties of this is such that the molecules are very, very small, so they do actually penetrate your cuticle. Now I can attest to this. I actually put this all through my hair. I do use a fair bit of it before I bleach, and I put it in the day prior and fairly well saturate everything, and let it dry. And when it dries, your hair just looks absolutely normal, so it doesn't look oily or anything like that. So that really shows me that it is really soaking into the cuticle and working. So I absolutely adore that. Nanatsu Naissant Elixir, love it. Now for toning my hair, if I don't want to go in with a developer and like a high peroxide to actually tone my hair, any peroxide at all, because my hair is really quite bleached. It is yellow, a really light yellow color after I bleach it. So if I don't want to tone it in between, I'm using Milkshake Silver Shine whipped cream. So it's a mousse and you just put it all through your hair and it really does take out the yellow. It's absolutely awesome product. That is just, I wish I'd had that years and years ago. My wet brush is next. You can see it there. It's got a little bit of dry shampoo in it. Don't judge. But for combing through your hair, especially if you've got really highly bleached hair, it just gets the knots out so easily and quickly. It's just a wonderful brush. I will never be without a wet brush, ever. r&co High Dive Moisture and Shine Cream. Just use a little bit of this on the ends when I've actually semi-dried my hair or towel dried my hair off. It's just a really good moisture cream, and I have been through so many moisturizers for my hair and leave-in treatments and things like that, but this is just brilliant. r&co Styling NAC. It's an Australian product. This is a powder. I think Schwarzkopf have got one as well. I've used that. This is the best. See, it's a powder. You just pop it in your hair like that, run it through the roots and lift up your hair, and you actually get mega volume from that. Talking about volume as well, Batiste. I think everybody in the world knows about Batiste. It's a Colombian product. Actually, Naissant, the makers of that, actually make the Batiste as well. But you can get that anywhere, any chemist, Woolworths in Australia, anything like that. But it's extra volume spray, this one. Love that for getting volume in my hair. It never disappoints me. And then just for a normal dry shampoo, I use NAC as well. Now this does leave a white tinge to your hair, most do, but being blonde, I absolutely love the white tinge that it does create, but it really does get rid of the oil, and oh, love it. Love my NAC. Okay, so I'm on to some moisturizers now. I've got MAC, this one's Time Check Lotion. This is what I use under my makeup. It's a fairly thick cream, but it does actually help fill in pores before you do your makeup. So that's the only time I do use it, is when I am putting makeup on, but I love that. Day moisturizers, the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Face Cream, that one's empty. I go through these like crazy. So the night one is Extra Repair Moisture Cream. So that's the night one. This is the day. Packaging is beautiful. It's glass. And then the eye cream, if you've watched any of my videos at all, you will have known that the Extra Repair Eye Cream, Extra Eye Repair Cream, is my go-to eye cream product. Talking about other eye creams, I do use the Dermalogica Multivitamin Power Firm for nighttime. It's brilliant. There's not that much in the tube and it is quite expensive, so that's the only reason I do use it at night. Another eye cream which I do like is the MAC Lightful C Vibrancy Eye Cream. It looks like that. and I do use that in the day as well. I do like that with the Bobbi Brown as well. So I will always order those two. A go-to moisturizer for me, but it is so expensive. I would have one of these a year, is the La Mer Creme de la Mer. It's absolutely stunning cream. I know a lot of people think it's hyped up, but absolutely it is awesome. Beautiful cream. I love that so much, but very expensive. Love my Glam Glow. This one's the Thirsty Mud Hydrating Treatment. It is a brown sort of color when you put it on your skin. It does smell like coconut. It's absolutely beautiful, but I love this as well. I will always order that. It's a treatment, but you put it on, just leave it on, usually at night time. It's great. I do like the Tatcha, the water gel. I do have combination skin, so this it's not too hydrating. It's not oil. It doesn't make my skin oily or anything like that. I wouldn't say it's the most hydrating cream that I've got. But I did try that recently. That's empty, and I did really like that. I don't know if I'd order it again though. I can't remember the price. I think it's quite pricey. All Tatcha products are quite pricey. Farsali. I don't know. I just think it's a gimmick, to be honest. I think I've tried another one of their products as well, and I think I went through it and put it in the bin, but this is a Unicorn Essence. It's pink. I don't know. I didn't feel really hydrated with using this as well, so I don't think I'll be buying any Farsali products again. Likewise, Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. I didn't find any hydration with this product at all. That's why it's still 3/4 full, and that will be going in the bin. I do know he's got a great line of products, but this one, not for me. Now this is Medicate Micellar Mousse. So it's a cleansing mousse, and it's a rinse off. Not my kind of cup of tea, really. I do like to put my cleansing products on a pad and actually get in there and get all the product off and not rinse it off. I rinse my face a bit later on and use a toner, but I just didn't like that at all. And that's nearly full as well. Okay, Glow Recipe. Stunning box. I was really wrapped when it came to Mecca recently, and I went straight in and actually bought two of their products. So this one's the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. Gorgeous box. This is the actual product here. So pretty for your vanity. Now this is a sleeping mask. You can put it on at night time and leave it on and wash it off in the morning, or you can put it on and then just wash it off 10 or 15 minutes later. It does nothing for hydration whatsoever. So I'll be using it because it was expensive, but it's just not something that I would buy again. Likewise, the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Ultrafine Mist. Now, I normally, when I go on a plane, buy the Chanel Hydra Mist, which is a spray moisturizer, because my face just absolutely dies in the air conditioning, and I just get really dry, and my face feels really gross. So I bought this instead. It's like half the price. That's what it looks like before you shake it up. So anything that's watermelon is right in the very top there. Beautiful little box. I mean, the packaging is awesome. So you shake it up and then spray it on your face, and that's what it looks like once you've shaken it up. It's actually, all that watermelon's actually going right to the top straight away. Shake it up, spray it on your face, and does nothing whatsoever. In fact, it feels almost drying on my face. I don't know if that was anything to do with the plane as well, but I really expected some more moisturizer out of that. It's got a little spray top on it there. I mean, it's so pretty for your vanity, but I wouldn't buy that again either. Okay, so getting on to some makeup products. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll know that I absolutely love this product. This is the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer, which smooths out your pores basically before you put your makeup on. And I've been using this for years, and I will never stop until they bring out something better, but I doubt it. It's just awesome. Eyeshadow primers. Now, you know I love P. Louise. Before I used my P. Louise, I was using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in Eden. It's just a little bit too yellow for me. It's a really good primer, but it's really quite yellow. So I'm not really fussed on that anymore. I do use it from time to time, but the P. Louise has really taken over. Another eyeshadow primer. This one's going to go in the bin. It's the Kat Von D. It's very light, but it's very tough to use. Like you've really got to get in there and rub around on your eyes, and I just don't like that. So, and it's not smooth to me. So I don't like that. And then for shimmery eyeshadow, I was using the r&co eyeshadow primer in Minus Sin. But it's just, I don't know, you put it on before you put a shimmer eyeshadow on. It is shimmery. That's an apricot colour there. But it just seemed to chunk up the shimmer that I put on top of it. So I don't really like that one anymore. I may use it again, I'm just not quite sure. More makeup. So we're getting into eyeliners. Now I don't use a liquid eyeliner very often. I've got 3 at the moment. So the first one is the tattoo liner from Kat Von D, which I've used for years and years, ever since she brought it out. And of course you want to experiment and try and find something better, so I've bought the Fenty Beauty. Don't like that. I just can't get the intensity of colour with that one. And then I bought this one. It's MSH Love Liner. It's Japanese. So they've all got basically the same tips on them. They look very, very similar, but these two I just can't get the colour out. And this one, the Kat Von D one, comes out really jet black, and you don't have to go backwards and forwards trying to get colour on your actual lid. Now this one, the Kat Von D, also does not smudge. I can attest to that. I've got really badly hooded eyes, and you don't get any smudging with that whatsoever. The other two, I mean, I've tried them and I can't get the colour out basically onto my lid, so I can't really attest to whether they smudge or not. So the Kat Von D tattoo liner, awesome. She does have quite a few different liners, but I've always liked the tattoo one. Now mascaras, I always have used, or for a long time have used, the MAC Giga Black Lash. And then a lady on Facebook actually put me onto this one. It's r&co Beauty Extend Lash. It's really cheap. It's $10 at Woolworths in Australia, but it does not smudge. So that's the wand, pretty basic wand, but it's like the MAC Giga Black Lash, but a little bit cheaper, or a fair bit cheaper, and it doesn't smudge, so I love that. I was using the Benefit They're Real for a while, and that smudges on me, so I didn't like that. Now also with mascaras, I did a video quite a long time ago, I think it was actually my very first video, on a top coat for mascaras that makes your mascara not smudge basically. So I was using the Bare Minerals Locked and Coated, which was, oh gosh, this product, I really wish they'd bring this back. They've discontinued it. The wand is like that, so you basically just swipe it over, and I went jet skiing with mascara, my MAC Giga Black Lash, and that over the top, and nothing happened to my lashes at all. They've discontinued that. And then I was buying Anastasia's Lash Genius, which looked like that. This is the Beauty Genius. So the Lash Genius was very, very similar. It does have a wand though, like that, which I wasn't quite wrapped in. So they discontinued the Lash Genius. I went on to the Beauty Genius. They discontinued that. So then I went and looked at Clarins Double Fix Mascara. It's a wand like that. You put it over the top of your mascara and it takes off your mascara. So I don't like that. And then I tried NYX Proof It, same thing. It just takes off the mascara that you actually put on. It's a bigger wand, it's clear. So if anybody's got any suggestions at all with regard to a topper for mascara that keeps your mascara waterproof, please let me know. And Bare Minerals, I've written a couple of times to Bare Minerals to say, please bring that back. Why would you discontinue such an awesome product? I absolutely adore it. Okay, so the last product is my Vita Liberata Self-Tanning Gradual Lotion. Fabulous, it's called. It is Italian, I'm pretty sure. I do have to order it online. It is very expensive. So I used this before I went to Thailand. It's a gradual tanner. So I put this on 3 nights before I went to Thailand, 3 nights in a row, and it's just a gradual tanner. But in 3 nights, I got the best tan I could possibly want. Prior to that, I was using the Loving Tan, which is Australian, I'm pretty sure as well. Every single product that I've used basically goes patchy on me, even though I exfoliate beforehand, make sure my skin's nice and smooth. Same thing with this, I exfoliated it as well, but this just, it It wears off just really, really easily. It doesn't come off in chunky patches and it doesn't smell. It's just beautiful. So I love that product for gradual tanning. So that's about it for all the products that I've been saving. I don't buy a lot of products that a lot of the bigger YouTubers do, but I have been saving those for a while because I did want to let you know about the products that I particularly didn't like, the things that I think that are just such a waste of money, and products that I do think is a really good investment. So if you liked any of the product ideas and tips that I've given today, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, share with your friends, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.